Mr. Speaker, the facts are undeniable. COLA payments to workers represented by the Oilfield Workers Trade Union were frozen since December 31st, 2015, during the former PNM government. From that point forward, thousands of TTEC workers were left receiving an outdated COLA amount of $1,720.86, while the cost of living, food prices, utilities, transportation, and every household necessity continued to rise under the former administration. Despite clear provisions under the collective agreement requiring the adjustment of COLA based on the retail price index, the previous administration failed to honor, failed to negotiate, and failed to act for 10 long years. Mr. Speaker, workers waited while the former government allowed negotiations to stagnate and permitted industrial relations at TTEC to deteriorate. Mr. Speaker, it is against this backdrop of PNM neglect that upon assuming office, the Honourable Prime Minister directed myself as Minister of Public Utilities to address the matter urgently and comprehensively. Mr. Speaker, on September 17, 2025, the OWTU wrote to TTEC demanding the settlement of COLA. The issue that existed solely because the previous administration allowed it to accumulate and worsen unchecked. The union's letter could have been written any time during the past decade, but the workers and the union knew that such letters under the PNM would fall on deaf ears because that had been their modus operandi in the treatment of workers in Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Speaker, this government, by contrast, acted. Under the direction of the Honourable Prime Minister, I, together with the Cabinet, the Minister in the Ministry, the Honourable Clyde Elder, the Parliamentary Secretary, the Member for Kumoto Manzanola, Shivana Sam, initiated and sustained intensive discussions with both the Commission and the Union. Through professional, transparent, and respectful engagement, we were able to do in a few weeks what the PNM failed to do in 10 years. Mr. Speaker, this matter required one main ingredient, and that was political will. Yes. Mr. Speaker, I'm pleased to report that at approximately 2 a.m. on the morning of November 13, 2025, TTEC and the OWTU signed a memorandum of agreement, a historic and long overdue breakthrough that restores fairness to workers. The agreement provides relief for weekly paid workers, a new COLA of $5.75 per hour, raising the total COLA to $15.64 per hour, effective November 20th, 2025, payable from 4th to December 2025. Workers will be getting money for Christmas, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, relief for monthly paid workers, a new COLA of $1,000.50, raising the total COLA to $2,721.36, effective December 1st, 2025, payable from December 17, 2025. More workers will be getting money in their pockets for Christmas under this administration, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, retroactive payments long denied under the former administration. Retroactive COLA payments totaling $131,125,076.23 to be dispersed in 4 tranches between November 2025 and February 2026. Mr. Speaker, I can say with much pride here today, the first tranche has already been honored and is in the bank accounts of employees of TTEC. Promises made, promises kept, promises delivered. Mr. Speaker, these payments ignored and unaddressed by the PNM are now being honored by this government. I'm happy to report to this House that the first tranche of payments, as I said, was made earlier this week on November 18th. Mr. Speaker, let me make this clear. This government is cleaning up a decade of industrial relations disaster at TTEC. This government restored dialogue, respect and partnership with Labour. This government is restoring what workers were denied under the former administration, despite the attempts to hoodwink the population into now believing that they are on the side of workers. But nothing is further from the truth. Mr. Speaker, the Memorandum of Agreement also includes safeguards to ensure financial responsibility, including monthly cash flows review prior to each payment, another practice ignored by the previous government, which consistently failed to enforce proper financial oversight of state enterprises. The former administration allowed the estate police officers' COLA matter to languish as well. This government will now treat with the Estate Police Association promptly with the same transparency and urgency we have brought to the OWTU matters. Mr. Speaker, what this government has achieved is not merely a financial settlement. It is restoration of dignity and fairness to approximately 3,000 workers who were sidelined for an entire decade. Mr. Speaker, the mantra of the former administration was 0, 0, 0. We have taken a different approach to restore the dignity of workers in Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Speaker, today I want to stand and thank the Honourable Prime Minister for her guidance and her leadership on this matter, as she provided to myself, members of the Cabinet and members of my ministry, a very good approach towards industrial relations by engagement and dialogue. Mr. Speaker, I want to say that we are committed to the promises that we have made on the election campaign, and this is just another instance of our commitment to workers in this country, signed, sealed and delivered money in their bank accounts in time for Christmas 2025. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Member for Ruka Lopino.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I'm asking a question pursuant to Standing Order 24.4. To the Minister, just read the statement, my colleague from Couva South. Having regard to the statement that was just read out in this Parliament, I'm seeking guidance or clarification on when or what date did the OWTU write the previous government or the lying ministry highlighting these issues that you have just raised.